Well, thanks for being here. Just really pleased with our team tonight. We talked about going into the game, just really having an intent, being very intentional about trying to defend for 40 minutes. I thought we played really hard on that end, forced 22 turnovers. I thought we were active on the boards, had 22 offensive rebounds, held them to 3 live ball rebounds. When they were shooting, 29%. So I wanted to be really intentional on our rebounding and blocking out. And that's all part of defense. A lot of times you think you make a miss and you forget to put a butt in the gut. And so we really worked hard on that. And I'll have to go look at the film. A lot of times they were just sprinting back, but really proud that we didn't give up a whole lot of offensive rebounds. Anytime you can play somebody that's a conference champion, held them to single-digit points for 3 of the 4 quarters. I think you got to be pleased as a coach. And I thought our kids were really played hard. Amina had a double-double at halftime, and so we shared the ball, 23 assists on 32 baskets. You know, we missed some layups in transition, missed some real easy ones, but was really, you know, right now without looking at the film, I can say I'm pretty pleased with them. Again, I thought they really played hard defensively, and they had 0 second chance points, y'all. We had 24, and you know, we had 30 points off those turnovers. So, not the only thing negative you can say is we didn't shoot free throws very well, and that's not typical, but it is what it is, and we'll have to spend time working on that. We shoot them real well in the practice gym. We just didn't shoot them well tonight in the arena. We're usually pretty good over there. So anyway, I'm really pleased with our kids.
So who is the free throw coach?
Yeah, we need to have a conversation, don't we?
Yeah, probably do.
Yeah.
So got a lot of productivity from a lot of people.
Yeah.
As you said, Mina had her strong first half. Did you plan to go through Taylor as much as you did the second half?
We really wanted to go inside, and I thought they did a nice job of taking our inside game away the first half, but I think we kind of wore them down, got them in foul trouble. But we really felt like going into the ball game, we could go inside, and you know, I think between Taylor and Hattie, they just kind of wear down the defenses inside. Hattie might not score as much, but she's down there banging on them and real physical. And I thought our bigs were good defensively too. They were really good helping. You know, from a block shot perspective, we only had 3. But man, I tell you what, we did a great job of tonight, y'all. We did a great job contesting shots without fouling. You know, Mina's long, Book's long, Shay's long. Taylor and Hattie both came over and gave great help. So we were really good. I thought, you know, altering shots and blocking shots and contesting. So again, that's something we really talk about, trying to, you know, play defense without fouling, and I thought we did a nice job of that.
When did you get start with the rebound? Is something she usually practice way? Was she up there to start?
Well, she's with Deanna down, you know, that's who's next up. And so, you know, you know, Mina's unique, y'all, in that she's a unique matchup for a lot of different people. Like, she's the second best on-ball defender on my team besides Rory. And she's 6'2" and long. So she can guard 1 through 4. So she's really unique in that perspective, and it gives me that second defender. Shay would be the third that can guard with a little pressure. And so y'all know that's what I like to do, and that's what we address in this recruiting class. We signed 2 guards that can do it. And so she really, when we had the close scrimmage with USC, she's just a different look to go guard somebody's best perimeter player. And so you know, she's tough in that regards, competitive, and but she's just unique in that she can match up and guard 1 through 4. with her quickness, with her speed, with her athleticism, her length. I mean, she's really good. So it's really nice to have that kind of player, you know, in your mix.
Coach 1-0, always a good way to start.
Absolutely.
Just did you see the fire in the kids that they were talking about before, the game today? Did you see the fire that in them?
Yeah, I mean, opening night, it's hard not to be, hard. If you're flat opening night, well, we might be concerned about the next 29 or 32. So, I knew they were excited to play. I thought we had a good shoot around. I got a great group, y'all. These are some great kids. If we can't do it, it isn't because we're not trying. And I knew they were ready to go. And, hopefully we can kind of keep them hungry in that regard. We got two great ones over there that are coming off being injured, and we'll get them back in D and Amo. That's only going to give us more depth and different kind of look. I mean, both those kids bring a different look, and so I just think we can do a lot of things with the group that we have. And again, just it's a really I think it can be a really special team.
Yeah, I mean, if you can talk about how you expanded your game and your comfort level in all parts of the game this year.
This year I've been trying to get more comfortable scoring and not being as passive, but also not trying to force anything and resulting in turnovers. So that's what I'm really working on, like being more confident in my shot and scoring and things like that. Not really. I was just, trying not to turn the ball over. I feel like we've been emphasizing that in practice over the past week because we didn't really do a good job of everybody going towards the glass in the close scrimmage versus USC. So I think that's been an emphasis in practice with coach and stuff.
Or what did you like? What did you not like? And we thought you were going to get a triple-double there. You had a lot of time left and quit shooting and stuff.
I like that we won the game. That was nice. We did play really well. I got to give credit to Mina. She played really hard. I think we were on the court majority of the time together, and I'm paying attention to everything. And she's definitely matching my energy when it comes to like ball pressure and just defense and rebounding for sure. I like Coach said, like Amina said, we just played really hard tonight. Obviously, it's our first game of the season, so there's going to be a little bit of mistakes here and there, but we'll definitely get through that.
And you felt you and Madison played together. You had a good 2-man game going there.
Yeah, I'm excited to continue to play with her, and I like when she's running the 2 and I'm the 1, or either way. I just like that she's on the floor. I know if Madison's on the court, we're gonna have really good transition. She's gonna be another like point guard who has vision on the floor, and so I'm excited, and she's doing really well. So. I'm definitely seeing a lot. I'm seeing a lot from the bench. I guess just honestly, it's mind blowing to see that they probably look just like me when I first was playing. And you kind of just want to give them leeway because it is challenging to play point guard, and there is a lot of ask, and so I tried my best to tell him what he's about to say to them, what's about to come to them, or it's like I'm understanding, kind of talking about myself right now and getting back to them. I'm understanding what exactly he's going to call. Like I'm in the huddle, I'm like, okay, let's run this. Next, 2 seconds later, Coach Schaefer saying the exact same thing, And I think it's getting to that point, and I'm just trying my best to stay in their ears about it because I have a little bit more experience. So, I just want the best for them, and they're doing really good. They're very attentive. They have eye contact, and it's easy to talk to them.
Well, she's shooting her good right now. I mean, y'all can see it when it comes off. It's a beautiful shot. It's got great rotation, and right now, if we had to go pick teams for horse and we're going to shoot a bunch of threes, she might be your first pick. She's been seeing it big lately. I asked her the other day in practice, I said, that thing looks like a big trash can, doesn't it? And she said, yeah, it does. So she's shooting it really well. And again, I thought we found her. I thought she let the game come to her, didn't try to force some things, but she did. She shot it well. And you got to have I'm telling you, Rory wants those kind of people that she can turn that ball to and we can make some shots to get people out. Because once we can get them out of the zone, now we got them. But we got to have somebody who can make some shots. We certainly didn't make very many early. And so the other part of G was in here. She'd tell you she got to play harder defensively so she can stay in there to take some of those shots. She's got to play hard on that end. But that's not uncommon for freshmen to have to learn that piece, So Booker's having to learn it. I told her 3 times before it happened, you're the float. Don't get beat deep. What happened? That kid outran her in 30 feet in about 4 steps and was by her and gave up a layup. That's a freshman. That's just, she learned. She said, Coach, I thought I could do it. I go, well, you can't. So we got to figure that out because we can't have that happen. So I thought, though, the press was good tonight, y'all. I thought we worked hard in it, especially the first half. We were really, really good. I thought Mina was great in the float, or whoever was in the float was really good. So that's how we are. That's how we want to play. And I thought we really, really disrupted them. I thought our post players did a great job of denying elbow entry passes into their offense, which is what they wanted to do. It's how they wanted to get into their offense. And I thought we did a tremendous job there, doing that. So.
They surprised you with the zone?
No, we knew it was coming. Yeah.
Oh, Taylor.
Taylor had a pretty good day, almost 20 points. What are the expectations for her in her senior year to better scoring, or the expectations for her in her scoring?
Yeah, she had another night where she shot it well, 8 for 12, coming off a 10 for 10. Again, I think our 2-headed monster is, 8 for 12 and 2 for 4. So we're 10 for 16 at the 5. So we'll take that every night. And I think both those kids bring something to the table and really do a nice job for us. So, Taylor and Hattie both have had back-to-back really good games inside. I think there's lots of room for growth down there. I think we got to toughen up a little bit. But, I think these guards, as I've told them, they need to be thankful that we have an inside presence like we do. It really makes it hard on people. So but I do think we've got to really focus and toughen up a little bit down there.
Were you making a passion statement today? Like Iverson, see some Iverson in the game?
He's definitely someone I idolize and have for a really long time. He just has so much passion in the game. I feel like I can see myself in him. And so yeah, for my first game, I did choose him as that. And I remember, luckily, I got the jersey. I just found it at a thrift shop outside, just somewhere in Austin, and they were selling it for $45, and it was perfect. And I usually hang it up on my wall, but I took it down just for this. So.
Did you want to beat them worse than better?
You said, did we beat them worse than?
Did you want
No, that really wasn't the focus. I think it was just getting better game by game and understanding what we need to do as a team and not so hammer them down as much as we can, but just focus on what we need to do and how we need to get better for the next game.
Talk a little bit about the class.
Yeah, I'm just, I'm giddy, and I'm so excited about those 3. Just proud of my staff. I thought, Elena and Blair and Wiz, they've worked tirelessly to put that class together and to sign 2 kids in the top 10, all 3 of them in the top 50. All 3 of those kids are college ready, y'all. I'm telling you, they're going to make an impact when they get here. They are great kids from great families, but man, oh man, are they skilled. But I'm really excited about them, and they all are just they're all in. They're all in to be Longhorns. They're all excited about it. They're great. They're going to be great for Texas. They're going to be great ambassadors for our university. But they are going to be really good players, y'all. They're going to be fun to cover and fun to watch. And they're a fit. I mean, you can't find 3 kids more of a fit for our program. We addressed our perimeter needs with Bree and Jordan. And then Justice, I said this in my release, she may be the most physical high school kid I've ever seen play. Like she doesn't dodge contact. She wants it. When she goes to the rim, she's hunting people to touch. And she is just, and can finish with contact. So really, really excited about our class. I mean, those kids are going to make us so much better so fast. These kids will all be a year older, a year wiser. I know Preston wanted to play with Rory. She wants to play with her, wants to learn from her. And that was, that's an example of how these kids think and what they want. Each of them is just real unique, and they bring something to the table in a big, big way. So again, appreciate my staff and how hard they worked. And, I don't know if we'll hang on to it, but how many times do you walk in and say you signed the number 1 class in the country in any sport? So, again, excited for that, and excited for those kids.
Do you think you're done? It's kind of a unique situation with so many groups that kind of unannounced or have decided. Do you think you're done?
I think we're done with this class. Yes. Yeah, I do. And unless something strange were to happen, we're pretty much done. And that's a good thing. Again, potentially, and you and I both know, obviously things happen, especially with a portal, but potentially we lose 1 player going into the SEC next year, so we can hang on to everybody and do it again. Again, that's how you do it, y'all. You build your team and you build it with classes. And when you happen to lose 2 or 3, you got 2 or 3 that are in the fold that are ready to jump in and continue doing what you've been doing. And I think we've been fortunate. I mean, if you go back and look at our classes, just look at the team we inherited and go through the 3 years that we've been here to where we are today. You might be amazed to know how new, we only have Shay left from that original team. And, last year's team that won the Big 12, Shay was the only one from the first group that we inherited, if I'm not mistaken. Correct, Danny? Yeah. So, I mean, these are our kids, and we're excited about them. We know they can help us win. They're the kind that the University of Texas deserves, and so this is what we do. You just keep stacking classes, y'all. You go through our facility. We have a graphic. You got to stack classes. You can't sign a good one, then go 2 or 3 years and not have a good one. You got to stack them, and that's how you build a program. And of course, we all know it gets harder and harder to keep those kids because of instant gratification in the world. But if you can hang on to them and develop them, that's always been the secret to our success. We recruit to a fit, we retain our student athletes, and we develop them. So I'm super excited to sit here today and think about these 3 coming in the future of our program. And we just got to keep working and doing our jobs. Yes, sir. Yep. So absolutely. So we've got a chance, and again, this is what you do. This is how you do it. And, but it gets harder and harder. I mean, like I said, with the way things are now in the portal, I mean, it's hard, but these kids know we love them. We care about them. We coach them. We're pretty good at developing them. And like I said, this group they're fun. They work really hard. If we can't do something, it ain't because they're not trying. And they're a really good group, y'all. Appreciate y'all.
Thank
Praise the
you.
Lord and Longhorns. Thanks for being here, y'all.